everybody, JC here with another TNI toy review, and today's review is in association with MarvelousNews.com, your #1 news source for everything Marvel. And for today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Marvel Legends series Rocket, Raccoon, and Groot comic 2-pack from Hasbro. Now these figures are in 3.75-inch scale. They come packaged in the same style packaging we've been seeing with all these comic 2-packs. You've got the comic book that comes with it in the background, and then the figures are clearly displayed, and down below you've got the names of the characters. Up at the very top you've got the Marvel Legends series logo, and it says special edition comic book. Then on the back of the packaging we have looks at the two figures, a brief bio up in the very top corner, and then down below a look at other comic 2-packs that have been released. Okay, let's get this open and take a look at what's inside. Okay, so here's a look at the figures outside the packaging along with the other contents. Now first of all, you get this reprint of a comic book, a Rocket Raccoon comic book. On the cover you've got Rocket and Groot. It says Secret Wars, and then it says Custom Edition #7 down here in the corner. And it's a reprint of the Rocket Raccoon story, The Cold Part 1. You can see you've got Marvel Legends advertisements in the comic on the back. So the only accessory that comes in this set is Rocket Raccoon's weapon, and this is the same weapon that the previous Rocket that was released in the Marvel Universe line had. It's just got a little bit different paint. It's a more metallic looking gray color, but otherwise it's the same. Rocket himself, again, is just a repaint of that previous Rocket Raccoon figure that we got in the multi-pack. It's just he's got the white gloves and the white stripe on his outfit as opposed to red, but otherwise it's exactly the same figure. So this figure really only has limited articulation. You can turn the head, you can actually can't even move the arms on this one. The tail's articulated so you can rotate the tail, and that's basically it. And he can hold his gun in his right hand. The left hand is closed-fisted, so he can't hold anything in that one. So the Groot figure is completely new. This is the first time we're getting a full-scale or full-size Groot in this scale. And the legs are actually, the bottom portions of the legs are not actually attached to the figure when you first open it because he's so tall. So what you got to do is you just got to take these lower legs, and you got the peg on the leg and the hole on the upper leg, and you just got to push them in. You got to have to kind of turn it and push hard. But once you get it in, they fit in nice and tight. Make sure you get the left leg on the left side and the right leg on the right side. So I like the sculpting detail on the head sculpt, though you do have this little line here up at the top of his forehead which sticks out a little bit, but overall I like the overall look of it with all the branches and everything, and you've got the sculpting to give it that wood grain look, and then it's got some dark brown and some wash effect mixed in and give it that wood look, which I think looks pretty good. Then he's wearing, again, the blue outfit with the white stripes. He's got a black belt. And again, nice sculpting detail on the arms with the bark and everything. And he's got the really long fingers. And then he's got the blue pants. And then the legs, again, nice sculpting with the bark and everything. So Rocket measures, he's just a little bit over 2 inches tall. And then Groot is about just under 6.5 inches tall. And if you want, you can get Rocket to sit on Groot's shoulder. You just kind of have to wedge Rocket's left hand into the branches of Groot's head. And here's a comparison with the other 3.75-inch Guardians of the Galaxy figures. Now, this Star-Lord figure has the red stripes. It's from the original Marvel Universe multi-box set. They did release a new Star-Lord in a new comic 2-pack with this Gamora figure. This is the Gamora figure that was just recently released on single card, but they've reissued her along with a Star-Lord with white stripes in a comic 2-pack. I don't have that set yet, but if you want to have the matching white stripes for everybody, you'll need to get that set. So for articulation on Groot, you can turn his head to the left and the right. He really doesn't have any up or down movement though. You can rotate the arms and you can get the arm out pretty good. He doesn't have a bicep swivel, just has a single hinged elbow, so he can bend his elbow about that much, and then you've got rotation there at the elbow. You've got no articulation on the wrists. You've got a tiny bit of rotation here at the waist. You can move it just a little bit, but not a whole lot. This little piece that hangs down below the belt is just a vinyl type rubber material, so you've got some flexibility there. The legs are attached with ball joints, so he can do the splits about that much, and then he can get his leg forward about that much, and he can do his leg out and back. Single hinged knee, so he can bend his knee about that much, and again, you've got rotation at the knee. And then for the feet, you've got hinges, so you've got up and down movement, and you do have ankle pivot and 2 peg holes on the bottom of the feet. Okay, so that's my review. Overall, I like this set mainly for the Groot figure. It does kind of suck that you have to buy another Rocket Raccoon. It would have been better if this was just on single card, and I would have actually preferred the red stripes on the outfit than the white. But otherwise, I think it's a really nice looking figure, and it's really nice to get a full-size Groot finally. And if you're a fan of the 3 1/4 inch scale line in Guardians of the Galaxy, I think this is one that you'll definitely want to add to your collection. So this set is starting to hit shelves now. We'll have a full image gallery up at marvelousnews.com. There'll be a link in the video description below. As always, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. If you're so inclined, please like the video. Also, if you haven't already, please follow me on my Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. I'll have links to those in the video description below. And until next time, I'll catch you later.